Greetings and salutations. Well, I was digging around in the garden getting rid of grass and weeds, and I dug up my sprinkler system. Busted it at a joint. So, I'm repairing it now. I've already done some prep work. I've got a piece glued in here. This T-junction, because while I was digging out the damage, I busted off a sprinkler head. My sprinkler heads are above ground. That makes no sense to me. Whoever designed this was the Super Mario Brothers, and they were horrible. There's pipes everywhere. These pipes are only 2 inches into the ground. That's how I dug it up and busted it. At a joint where it was already repaired once, too. So that's why it broke easily on top of everything else. So now, I got it cut up, and I'm getting ready to, I dug up a lot of dirt, so hopefully it'll go down further. And there were some bushes and stuff, and I wanted to get them out of here. There was some weedy bushes, and I wanted to get the roots out of here, so I just dug this deeper. Hopefully I could get it a little deeper than what it is. And that's it. So this part is already glued in with the purple primer and the blue glue. And where you can see that you got it coated thickly, or properly enough, you know. So got to have these clean first. Let's see. I'll make sure that it goes in there and all. Okay, I'm ready to primer it. It's pre-cut to a point. I still got to cut it more. But you always, when you're dealing with this in wood, you'd always want to cut less than what you need for sure. Otherwise, you're going to end up, you can't add it to pipe. Well, you can, but it's like twice the amount of work. So it's best just to cut it and then have to cut it several times, as far as I'm concerned. That's the purple primer. This is the hot blue glue. I think I'm going to do the inside one better since I got to hold this sucker up. You got to do both the pipe that you're putting it into and the fixture together. Chemical reactions and all. Okay, let's put this back in. Now, you got the instructions say you put it in and twist. First, I got to get it in there. It's not in there real good at all. Got to hurry because it dries fast. Well, that went in harder than I expected, but you know, it is what it is. But at least I got it in there good and firm. Now the next one is a compression fitting, so I don't have to glue it. And it's really hard to bend these pipes, as you can see. So the best thing to do is to put some kind of compression fitting. And this one, it comes with these two rubber things, these two rubber O-rings. I pushed the one way back here, or make sure I got that on first. I'm going to do the same with this one. And the compression of twisting these on here should get it all nice and tight so it won't leak. I'm trying not to get dirt into the pipe, because dirt in the pipe ends up in the sprinkler head, and that really sucks. Okay, so I gotta cut at least, and I can cut a little shy on this since it's a really long compression fitting, but I don't want to go too far. And I bought one of these. It's a PVC pipe cutter. I had to use my hacksaw because I didn't have one to begin with, and that it worked, but it left burrs and it cut at an angle, this gives you a pretty straight cut, and it cuts through pretty quickly too. And unlike a hacksaw, which is really hard to get in place, this, let me just cut it. I'm going to use my nice paving stones here, flagstones, as a lever, and it cuts really easily. There we go, and it's a nice string cut, straight cut, no burrs. And I'm like, an inch shy. I should have cut it maybe a little bit more, but I'm not too worried because I have a pretty long compression fitting to put over it. So if this doesn't work, well then, yeah, feel free to make fun of me. I'll probably beat you to the punch. Come on. I haven't done a lot of PVC work, so yeah, be nice if you leave comments. Be a little nice. I mean, yeah. If I'm doing it all wrong, feel free to tell me what I'm doing wrong, but don't call me a dumb, yeah. Don't call me names. Just tell me how to fix it. Okay, you need to get that on a little further, quite a bit further. I want this one quite a bit further out. There. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, who knows if this is going to work, but and this line has this section has a little bit of a bend to it. I had a friend recommend I use these compression tips. I can get it started. There, I think it's started. Of course, a vice grip is a man's best friend. Maybe I need a pipe wrench. And that one's good. This one is tight as hell. I think I'm gonna loosen this one a minute. Okay. Yeah, this is going to require a pipe wrench. Someone said use a vice grips, but that's not going to cut it. So I'm going to go get my pipe wrench out. If this isn't moving one way or the other, which is bad. I'll be right back. Yeah. But the line's in-ish. If it'll hold water, we'll find out later. Okay. And I always recommend putting down some old piece of carpeting, because you're going to end up on the ground. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys.